back, America. Daniel the Handyman's World. And Flip These Bricks Home Improvement. This is the beginning of the intro. And just to explain to y'all, Daniel the Handyman's World and Flip These Bricks is two different movements. Daniel the Handyman's World is my kids' cartoon show, where me and kids gonna go out and build the world together. Flip These Bricks Home Improvement is for the rest of the world. And Flip These Bricks talk show live on TV is going to be one of my final and last projects that will take place. A long time ago, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I got older. You know, growing up, you get told you could be a lawyer, doctor, teacher, fireman, nurse. But you don't really learn anything else unless it's part of the system. They don't ever tell you you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a business owner. They don't teach you that. Well, at least in my community, it wasn't taught. I guess sometimes it might even have to be in your blood, but you gotta really want it, and you can get it. In 9th grade, I thought I was gonna be a rapper. I grew up around a lot of rappers. You know, LL Cool J, he lived by the rock, the Farmers. Mark Jackson, the basketball player, grew up down the block from me. Run DMC and them, they used to go to Jackson. They used to run with my brothers and them. Actually, they used to do parties way before they was blown up. I was young, I can remember these days. They did a few parties in my house. Mary J, you know, back when she was living in Yonkers, she used to be in this group home. And she used to come to my house. She used to deal with my brother Marcus. She used to mess with him. Cruzo. And I remember those days. You know, moved to Brooklyn. You just see Jay-Z coming through Fort Greene. I guess, you know, growing up in New York, you want fast money. So when I was a child, all I wanted to do was be a drug dealer. When I got older, before first time I ever smoked weed, and this is when you can buy beer and blunts at 10 years old in New York. I don't know about now, but back then you could. When I was in 5th grade, I used to go and buy Philly blunts, and I would crack them open and just put the insides in it and act like I was smoking weed because I wanted to be like the dope dealers. Hey, what the hell, that's all my brothers and them did, my family, so I wanted to be like that too. It was cool. It seemed like when you went to jail, all the girls wanted you. So I said, you know what? I want to go to jail. I want to be tough. I want to be a hustler. And I tried it. I've done some things in my life. By the time I was 18 years old, it dawned on me and I realized it was more to life. And I dip and dabbed a little bit, but it came to a point where all I had to be put behind me. And I went to Job Corps and I learned carpentry. And I started my own company. I've been doing it ever since. I got raps that I wrote in 9th grade that's probably hotter than 80% of these artists that's out here to this day. And I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't gonna bash nobody. But I be listening to some of this music, and hip-hop is not hip-hop no more. Today, I wrote a rap called Hip-Hop Ain't Hip-Hop. Now today is known as rap. But I ain't gonna get into all that. I'm not a rapper, don't wanna be a rapper. Every now and then I just might write something just to hear my own self. But I don't wanna be a rapper. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll kick a quick rap for you just to show you the direction I could have went in on my next show.